Hello and welcome back to Freeman and our Ironman challenge. Now, as you can see, we're already in a battle and it is nighttime and I'm sneaking around with my SVD rifle and my night vision goggles and we're going to try and take out some looters. Now, they are receiving reinforcements of 3 in 180 seconds. Yeah, I have a feeling they're probably not going to get those reinforcements, and even if they do, 3 looters? Really? 3 looters? That is really not going to be that dangerous at all. So yeah, as you can see, I've done a little bit of tactical maneuver here. I'm hoping that the enemy forces will encounter one of the 2 groups that I'm currently sending off here, and hopefully we will be able to take advantage of that by having some flanking action, or just in general being able to scout out a lot more efficiently as to where the enemy is. Now, what we're going to do after this is I will probably try and just recruit some more units, try and make some more cash. And if I can make some more cash in a really quick way, so in other words, probably I'm going to try and fight some higher tier units. Thought we'd just start this episode off with a slightly easier battle, and then we're going to go and we'll try and find some of my favorite units, the cheetah assault units, if at all possible. Not entirely sure if that's going to be possible at the moment, but we're going to just move these guys over in this direction now. We're going to just, you know, hop from hill to hill to hill. I know a lot of people said that the battle map is not that fun to use, but personally, I actually really love these kinds of maps because even though they are dramatically, well, shall we say, they can provide either an amazing advantage or an absolutely disastrous disadvantage. And yeah, that's the point. I mean, you know, various environments are going to be different and completely random in many ways. And personally, I feel like this environment is fantastic for all kinds of things, because sometimes they're going to be all the way down below you, or sometimes enemies are going to be above you, and it's going to be really difficult to really know where they are until it's too late, or you will have the drop on them and get some kind of cool ambush. But I much prefer this mountainous terrain than flat battlefields. I feel like flat battlefields, they do have a place. Absolutely, they do have a place in the game and in any other game. You know, talking about Mount and Blade, for example, that is probably the closest comparison we can really make with Freeman. But the point is that there are a variety of different units that are going to be effective on the flat battlefield. And in comparison, Freeman doesn't really have any units that are going to really be super bad on a flat battlefield in comparison to something that is mountainous like we're having right here. And that's the point. I feel like because it is primarily infantry combat, or shall we say only infantry combat, it is much more conducive to having something like this, to have the environment be like this, because it just provides so many more opportunities for ambushes and things. And I love that. I think that's really cool. Not entirely sure why people don't really like it, but you know, I guess that is just a personal preference thing in that way. But anyway, we're going to just tell our people just to go over here now because we have eliminated the main force. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to I was a bit overconfident, I guess, in the first half of the battle by saying, oh, they're not going to get those reinforcements, and it turns out that they did. Yeah, turns out they did. So that's definitely putting a sock in my mouth, isn't it? Yes, very good. So yeah, wait a minute, is that someone? Nope, seems not. Carry on, fellows. Okay, well, anyway, I don't know whether we're even going to come across the last remaining enemies, but I think it's safe to say that we're going to be victorious here. Well, it seems like we actually found them. Thankfully, the timer at the top of the screen revealed their location. We were actually going straight towards them, so nothing really to worry about there. Anyway, 4,122, 760 experience gain, and we will be able to take a whole bunch of stuff. I will be just pressing take all from now on. I think that's probably the best idea. Anyway, someone did mention that I should probably let my units fight a little bit more instead of me going ahead of them and, you know, doing most of the damage. Well, now, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to go ahead and, you know, take all the kills from them or whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to do that. Basically, the only reason why I do that is because up until very recently, my units had, well, no weapons. They had no weapons. And so that is the main reason why I would go ahead and try and kill as many units as possible, because I can't rely on my own people to do that. So that's it. That's literally the only reason. So otherwise, let's go and see if we can recruit some really good units. Sea Lions. Sea Lions are not really that good in my opinion, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, let's just sell all the junk. Sell some of these pistols. Apparently people don't want any of this stuff. Sell some of this as well. Sell this. And there we go. Alright, so that is fine. Is there anything in the gambling area? Oh my. There is actually a Groza rifle right here. This is actually kind of insane. Also a Scar. And this is probably the best, most cost-effective way of being able to earn these pieces of loot. Because, oh, we almost got the Groza right there. Anyway, point is that this weapon right here usually is about, well, if that buy price is accurate, it's usually 39,000. But I don't think so. I think it's much more expensive than that, usually. And the thing is that it comes with a scope. It comes with an inbuilt scope as far as I remember. And it's just an absolutely insane assault rifle. Obviously, I'm not going to be using assault rifles, but it would be really cool for one of my units to be able to use that. And that's the main reason why I tend to do this. Because, as I say, it is the most cost-effective way of getting a high-tier loot without having to spend a huge amount of cash. Alright, so we've got one more try. Just cross your fingers. Let's see if we get something. Nope, we're not getting anything. Ah, well, that's a little bit unfortunate, but anyway, we do have two companions here, so we can ask him to join us. What do we need? Own one city, then come back for him. Okay, yeah. We're going to have a lot of companions once we have owned one city, and I think we can probably do that pretty easily. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty fantastic. We've got a whole bunch of them that actually have that opportunity available to us, which is going to be super good. So just going to go over here. We're just going to sell a bunch of the stuff that we gained, which is just absolutely useless stuff. I tell you, it's not actually useless. Let me just correct myself there. It's not actually useless. It's just stuff that I don't really care for at the moment. Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm going to try and see if we can find some higher tier bandits. They are going to be the main thing we want to fight. And hopefully I will be able to... Oh, hello. Hello there. I would like to fight this. I would like to fight this very badly, actually. Ah, they entered a battle. That is so annoying. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do this. Can we? Could you start moving around? Yeah? Hello? Yes? Oh yeah, here we go. This is what we want. Alright, so now I did mention before that even if you do take an enemy general prisoner, they are still going to give you their quest. Which, personally, I don't agree with that decision in terms of development, but I understand the reason why it happens. Because, you know, otherwise you could just go up to one of these enemy generals, you could just capture them like I'm attempting to do right now, and then you're perfectly fine, and you can literally do whatever you want with that general, and usually they're going to be really strong. And that's the reason why they changed that, which is sad, because I think it was really fun to have the opportunity to, you know, gamble and risk your army by fighting a relatively higher tier general and his army to gain him as an ally. And I think that's pretty cool, but yeah, obviously we'll see how it goes. Maybe he has a quest that is actually easier than we anticipate. But let's see how we go here. I'm hopeful that we are going to be able to do this. Bear in mind that the terrorists that they have in their army right now. They're going to have grenade launchers. They're going to have grenades. They've got some pretty good experience under their belts as well. So they're going to be kind of high level. So that might be problematic. And it's not nighttime either. So I don't have night camouflage actually helping me here at all. Aha. Hello. Okay, this is not going to work. Yeah, I'm not really good at long-range shooting. Can you tell? Actually, not even that bad. I mean, we're slightly missing the guy. Yeah, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Well, that's fine. At least we've kind of spotted them, so we kind of know where they are. Gonna tell my other guys to go up here. They're going to go up on that hill over there, I assume. Probably going to try and get the height advantage. Yeah, look at that. They're actually walking there right now. So if we can get there, or get into a suitable position to kind of ambush them as they show their heads, then we should be in a decent position. Going to have to get Anna over here as well to support us. Ah, it seems like Yevgen's squad is actually being fired upon. Oh, hello. As you can see, these guys are really quite difficult to eliminate. Unless you give them a headshot, that is. Yep, they're shooting at us from over there now. Okay, I can't die here. Bear that in mind. I can't die. So, grenade! I don't think that grenade's going to hit anyone. Okay, we got some good headshots so far. There's only 3 enemies remaining. Oh, see, look at that. We lost so many units literally just from a grenade being launched. But there's only 2 of them remaining. And I think we've got this. So we're just going to tell our forces just to charge straight on in there. Well, not charge, but, you know, sweep the area and try and eliminate the last 2. I thankfully did not die. Yevgen has been injured, but that's fine. There we go. Anna, nice. Good job. And look at the amount of cash that we're getting. 5,200 experience as well. Insane. Absolutely insane. And we're also getting a photography equipment set, which is actually kind of useful as far as I remember. Anyway, here's Finn. We can now technically try to recruit him, and we'll see if we can do that. But for the moment, I need to get out of here. So I'm going to try and go to Beneva. That is the nearest friendly city. I'm going to sell some of this stuff. We could technically sell the photography equipment set as well. I'm not entirely sure if I want to, though, because as far as I'm aware, I remember it's actually useful for something, but I can't remember what it was. I think someone wants it for a quest or something like that. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But otherwise, let's see what we can do with our prisoners. Going to try and hire him. So I am going to execute. Yeah, now here's the thing. If I execute, I'm going to lose reputation, which is a bit of an issue. What's his compliance on right now? His compliance is 5. Okay, well, let's just execute. Do I lose reputation actually? I'm not seeing reputation go down at the moment. So I mean, I'm losing relationship with the bandits, but of course that is to be expected. I mean, that's nothing new, you know. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can technically hire him, and there you go. Plunder 5 villages. That's all I need to do. So I just need to plunder 5 villages, and then he will join us. Alright. I guess I will try. Should I try to do that? That's kind of risky, to be honest. Okay, well, let's just level everyone up as much as possible here. Yeah, all our guys have leveled up really nicely, thanks to that insane amount of experience. And we also have 92,000 in money now. Owl special snipers. Owl special snipers are not the best, so I won't be taking any of those, unfortunately. Armed bodyguards are, of course, really good, but nothing in comparison to cheetah assault. Ooh, yeah, okay. Ooh. Right. This might be problematic. Yeah, might be slightly a bit of a difficulty, but hey, you know, maybe we'll surprise ourselves. I don't know. Cross your fingers, because I was actually unable to give Yevgen a little bit of morale boost, which would have really helped him out quite a bit. But at least we're not up against the Uman Brotherhood again, which means that we don't have to really worry about... Oh, yeah, I also leveled up as well. That's so sad that I wasn't able to spend my points. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway. Thankfully, it's not the Uman terrorists, because they are going to have grenades, and those grenades are going to do a lot of damage to us. So it would be a good idea to thank our lucky stars about that. Anyway, it seems like we're already... Are we already shooting? I don't see anyone right now, but that doesn't mean anything. That really does not mean zilch, really. So let's see if I can just move a little bit around here. Ah, I see them. There they are. Alright, so they're actually going in the opposite direction from us, which is really quite bad. Let's put our guys around here. And I'm gonna need to shoot, I think. Oh dear, thank you. Yeah, I actually shot at someone else by mistake. Isn't that great? That always happens to me. Another headshot. Seems like there's not that much bullet drop when you are having a decent height advantage. Oh, was that just maybe one group? Maybe that was one group of them, and the others are actually coming around to flank us. That has happened before. Nope, never mind. Doesn't seem like I can get that guy. He seems to be hiding in the little indent in the ground there. Armor Marauder, give me all that experience. Thank you very much. Seems like there's another one over there. Yep. Alright, we're going to need to move these guys up ahead here. Okay, we got our guys firing away here, which is really nice. Nice headshot there too. I'm supporting them with our sniper rifle at the moment, and hopefully that's going to be enough to get us the victory. And there we have it. Nice. Wow. That actually turned out into one of the best, most lucrative fights that we've done, apart from the one that we just won against the Uman terrorists. 51,000 credits, 4,400 experience. Wow. Pretty crazy. Okay. Thank you. They've given us some amazing stuff. Look at that. They have given us some amazing weapons and armor. That is really good. Alright, so that means that we will be able to level up our forces. I really wish we had more people that were taking advantage of this experience gain. But yeah, I guess that's my mistake. Anyway, we're going to be putting this on. This also gives me some night camouflage, which is really nice. And then we will be giving all of these to other people. Let's just auto-equip a little bit. I don't think a lot of people are going to use the PKMs. They only require 5 marksmanship, but it seems like these people don't really like them that much. And I mean, I can sell them for a pretty decent amount, I suppose, so it's not really a big deal, but it would probably be nice if we could make use of them in some way. Alright, so what do these guys have? These guys have AL special snipers again. Not a big fan of those. Okay, so we got a red dot sight, heavy tactical vest, HMG. Nah, nothing I'm really looking for there. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? Can you join me? What do you need? 150 reputation. Yeah, so reputation, as far as I'm aware, is basically how... Where can I see that, actually? Where can I actually see that? Because we've got achievements right here. We got trade. Well, we can't do trade yet. But I'm actually unsure where my... Where's my reputation? I actually don't know where to find that. So if you know where to find that, is it here? I'm actually unsure. Yeah, anyway, if you know where to find that, let me know, because that would be pretty useful to know. But otherwise, I'm just going to continue moving on here. There's a lot of generals in the area. Not many bandits, which is actually really nice. I'm actually going to sell some prisoners here, I suppose. Terrorist sells for 14k. That is just crazy. Finn sells for 18,000 if we wanted to. But yeah, I actually do want to sell some. I guess we'll sell the Raider and the Armored Marauders. Because here's the thing. I don't really care too much about the bandit units. I know that a couple of people say you should probably keep some in your, you know, in your prisoner's hold so that you can execute them if you need to have someone be compliant. And that's true. Absolutely true. I've done that. So, yeah, that's pretty good. But the point is that I don't really mind, you know, if I do take someone prisoner and I need them to comply or whatever, then I will just leave them, you know, I'll just leave them there for a suitable period of time, and then we'll see what we can do about persuading them later on. Okay, so that guy is running around. Nothing really to worry about here. Oh, hello. Need to worry about this guy, that's for sure. Oh, a little bit of a cornering going on there. Ah, Scorpion assault units. Yeah, these guys are also really, really good. So as you can see, they actually have a recruiting cost of 33,000. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get 3 of them. Yeah. I'm going to get 3 of them, and we are going to then go into the gambling. Let's see if there's anything good here. There's a scope. Scope's pretty good, but we already have a weapon with a scope on it, so it's not actually a big deal. And otherwise, we will level ourselves up. So as you can see here, I actually have 3 attribute points because I haven't leveled up in such a long period of time. Going to level up my shotgun proficiency. And what else do I want to do? I could level up my marksmanship, which would then give me absolutely amazing, well, everything. But I think I want to level up leadership for the moment so I can get more units on the battlefield as well as more prisoners in my prisoner's hold. That's going to be very important for us. Maybe some more agility would actually be kind of useful too. And that's basically all I can do right now. But hopefully we'll be able to do more as time goes on. So let's go into the armor. Yeah, it's a little bit less good, but we're just going to sell these PKMs now. And there we go. All right, so these guys are really, really good at assault rifles, as you can see right here, and they come with M4s, which is really quite amazing. We're going to put them in Yevgen's squad because he actually took most of the punishing from a previous fight, and I think he definitely deserves a little bit of, well, shall we say, a little bit of harsh reinforcement, you know, harsh reinforcement. Okay, so otherwise, let's go over to Zoria here. Now, if we can go over to Zoria, then we'll be able to recruit some more units from there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to recruit... Ah, there are the cheater assault units. These guys are absolutely amazing. These are probably my favorite units because they come equipped with AUGs, and AUG is just an amazing weapon. It's really good, but I'm not going to spend 42,000 on these at the moment. So instead, I'm just going to go and get some militia riflemen instead. We're just going to take them while they are equipped. There we go. Seems good to me. And then we can just place those in our other squads just to get them all filled out. Yeah, there we go. Well, we've got most of them filled out at the very least. And I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. And next time, I think we're almost ready to take our own town. And that's probably going to happen in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.